Hello, folks. This is Blind Adam, the comic pimp, the host, the producer, the director, the writer, the coffee maker, the candlestick baker, all that good shit. And you're listening to the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. Today is the final day of my 2-week assessment here at the Joseph Cohen Training Center, 130 Livingston Avenue, New Brunswick, New Jersey. The blindness skill / vocational training program here that is offered by the Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired of New Jersey. Which is a 20-week training program which teaches you how to read Braille, cook. You can cook for the ladies. Yeah. You can, they teach you how to walk with a cane. They give you presentations by seeing iDog schools. I say go to Leader Dog. Leader Dog is the shiznit. www.leaderdog.org. You can go to Seeing Eye. I mean, they're good too, but, I'm a Leader Dog boy. Just a fact. I just really I'm going to talk as Adam Anthony for a minute, not Blind Adam the comic pimp. Even though it's that much of a difference. A little over a year ago, I started getting really sick. So sight got worse. A certain twat waffle, who will stay nameless for now, had to be a puppet and break my heart. So I figured ooh, I'll try the American dream, if you will. And I'll get a girlfriend, and we'll get married, and we'll pump out kid after kid after kid. Have a couple little blind Adams. And, white fence, picket house. I think it's a white house and a picket fence, bitch. And we'll, put a ring on that. But no, Mr. Superman, no here. I got sick, but I've now started my road to redemption. My road to getting back everything I allowed to fall to the wayside during my illness. Awesome Sauce Comics is getting back to being great again. I did East Coast Comic Con this weekend. I'm not gonna be set up. It is MILF Day, Mother's Day. So I don't know if I'm going to be going to the 1242 Main Avenue, Clifton, New Jersey. www.njcomicbookshows.com show in Clifton, New Jersey from 10 to 4. Love you, Johnny, for 20 years now. The Pug Production Comic Shows, New Jersey Comic Shows, has given me a home, a family, money in my pocket, clothing on my back, food on my plate, all that good shit. Bitches, hot, sexy girls, blonde hair, blue eyes, pink tits, nice thighs. Type of girls that would knock out most guys on my arm. And yeah. Like I said the other day, we fall so we can get back up. So it doesn't matter how hard you get knocked down, it's how hard you get back up. And to everyone and anyone who's on the shit list, game time, boys. Game time. But my point being to me and my Awesome Sauce family, my brothers and sisters, if someone tells you no, you spit in their face, you fuck their wives, their girlfriends, their 18 to 20-year-old daughters, and you do it, and you move on, and you persevere. If there's a roadblock at your left, you go right. If there's a wall, You go over it, you go under it, you kick it down, you go. But I would like to thank the staff, here at JKTC, for helping me, for starting to get my smile back. I'd like to thank, Alex, Maria, and Reagan, and especially Melissa and Catherine, and Dale. For the first time since Mary J. DeAngelis went home to heaven, I'm starting to get a smile back. That smile started to come back 2 years ago when the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast and the Awesome Sauce family was born. But my whole thing is just live your dream, live your life. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. I mean, I chose to let everything kick me in the balls. But now I'm fighting back. I'm getting out of the sperm bank. I'm taking my comeback. And then we're going to turn a hot blonde over and jizz in her crack. Awesome sauce! So right now the game plan is go home today. Go back to the other studio, 2 Stowaway Road, West Milford, New Jersey, 07480. Give Jenna Finley a week. Give these peeps the time they have. So by June, I'll start the 20-week program. Hopefully June 8th and 9th, I'll be at the Garden State Comic Fest doing my interviews with, Lauren Lester, Dean Cain, Jen Leslie Shipp. I haven't looked at the guest list yet. I see a beautiful, bright, abundant, awesome future. I have you, the Awesome Sauce family, to thank for it. I'd like to give a special shout out to Paul and Marissa. I see us being friends for life. I thank you guys for whenever I've gotten too mean or unkind or beat myself up too much. You guys have helped me come back to reality and be grounded. And I love you guys. I'm going to make you guys proud. And I'm going to take this program and make it my BITCH. If you guys ever need anything, you guys know how to get in touch with me. Paul, Marissa, Julio. I know I'm going to be leaving people out, so I'll stop there. And then after the 20-week program, I got my love of New York back last Sunday when I walked from Port Authority to Penn Station, stopping at Midtown, stopping at Weed Candy. Didn't have time to go see Guardians of the Galaxy yet, so I'm going to try to do that this weekend. And we're going to spend, my message is this. You only get one life. Live it to the fullest. If you have a dream, live it. If you have a goal, set it and achieve it. Anything you want, this is motherfucking America. This is where the motherfucking streets are paved with motherfucking gold. This is where you could take $1 and turn it into $1 million. This is where if you want money and power and bitches, you could do that, yo. Testify! So all you have to do is ask and believe and put one foot in front of the other until you climb the mountaintop and you're king of the motherfucking world, yo. It's like Tony Montana said, I want the world and everything in it. I love you all. I thank you all for listening to me. I thank you all for allowing me into your lives. I thank you for being the greatest audience I've ever had or have. Thank you for helping me see this through to the end. Because by September, I'm gonna start to regain back everything I've ever lost. Because it really isn't what happens to you, it's what we do about it. And it reminds me of the story of the starfish on the beach. There's this little girl. She's about 13. I tell you this, for the age of 13, she's got some mighty big tits. She's spending time with her grandfather, and they're seeing all these dead, starfish on the beach. And she sees, this other guy, her grandfather's, drinking a coffee, doing that, not paying attention to her. And she's watching this crazy lady taking all the starfish and throwing them back into the ocean. And the little girl is really upset that all these starfish are on the beach dying. And some of them are still alive. And she goes up to the lady, and she's like, look at all these starfish, you're not going to be able to save them all. And the older lady, shows her the starfish and flings it into the motherfucking ocean. She goes, well, I made a difference, and I made a difference in that starfish's life. So all it takes is that one simple little act. Yes, and they spend the rest of the time taking as many starfish as they can and throwing them into the ocean. Until the sunset goes down. And she goes and takes her grandfather back to the old folks' home. Or he goes, back in my day, we didn't have these phones with all the gadgets. That type of shit. So just always take that first action, because you never know what chain of dominoes it will set in motion. And with that, I'm going to enjoy my last breakfast into June with the greatest family I've ever started, the second greatest family I've ever started to build here at Joseph Coe Trading Center. And I'm starting to get my smile back. And I'm going to make you, the Awesome Sauce family, proud. So always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the cold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I love you, and you're the reason I live. Blind Adam, the comic pimp, out.
Stop recording.